Mall Santas of Reddit. What is the weirdest thing a kid asked for Christmas? Not a Santa, but I have been a Mrs. Claus for the last few years and I always ask the kids what they want while we do our crafts. My favorite was this 4-5-year-old girl that told me she wanted one of those loud horns. She made a gesture like she was using those canned air horns and she made a little horn sound. She said she wants to use it to wake up her baby brother when he naps in the daytime so he knows what it's like. When I was 5 years old, 49 years ago, I asked a Santa in JCPenney's at the time for a real lawnmower, the kind that my dad uses. They had me hold a microphone up to my mouth. My answer, along with every other kid I presume, was broadcast throughout the whole store. I can still hear the laughter from the adults. My 3-year-old son asked Santa once for a baby rhino. Santa told him that the baby rhino's mama would be very sad to lose her baby though. Then my son said, okay, well I'll take the mama too. Maybe she can sleep in my mom's bed. I once asked Santa for my parents to get a divorce. I know the weirdest thing I asked for was a pen that could write like a pen, pencil, marker, and crayon. I'd never seen one but was sure Santa could make it. I got a 4-color pen instead. Not the weirdest, but my favorite thing I have heard a kid ask for. At my daughter's preschool, there was a Santa. Kids were asking for the usual things, like toys and unicorns. One little girl goes up. You can tell she is thinking really hard. She asks for 2 rolls of tape. Dream big, kid. When I was a kid I asked for a Komodo dragon. There was a joke a radio host told that I heard about 10 years ago or so, and there was a mall Santa and this kid, and the kid wanted a Tonka truck that had a hitch or crane hook or something. And when it comes time to tell Santa what he wants, the kid says, I want a truck with a H. I once asked for bread with no crust. Come Christmas Day, I actually got an entire loaf of bread with no crust. Not Santa. My kid, when he was younger, had a habit of visiting Santa once to ask for gifts, and then a few more times during the season just to say hi. Mom, can I see Santa? There's no kids over there and he looks lonely so I could hang out with him. Santa came to daycare. I didn't ask him for presents. I just reminded him that I was good this year. Not a Santa, not even an elf. But my older sister is an elf this year, and a 6-year-old boy said that he just wanted Man United to win the league. What's best is that the Santa said I can't work miracles now, kid. Worked as a Santa elf before. Sad part is low income neighborhood areas. Being in a large city is great but with it come more problems. Sister-in-law was working with us at school function local mall where they held the Santa thing. Downright worst things that make you sad. One kid wanted a door because police broke his to arrest his dad and took him away. Also wanted dad back. One other kid wanted running water and food for the house because mommy didn't have any. I have never volunteered to work there again, and yes, we did report these things to police as they happened, so there was some good, but damn. Worked as an elf for a couple years and we had this wish jar that you could put slips of paper in. A little girl wrote something down on a piece of paper and folded it and quietly slipped it into the jar. The mom came rushing back after they left asking if we could get the paper out of the jar for her. She unfolded it and in crayon it said, I want dad to come home. The mother started crying and took it with her. Got some other weird and sad ones, but that one hit me right in the feels. It wasn't a mall and it wasn't weird, but the moment sure was awkward. My neighbor has this great Christmas display that he and his family put up every year. They usually had me to be Santa because I do a good Santa voice and am good with kids. One little girl came up to me and I do the usual, what would you like for Christmas? She asked if I could bring her daddy back to life for Christmas. It took me by surprise. He was killed in a car accident and this would be her first Christmas without him. Very sympathetically I told her that unfortunately, even though I, Santa, can do many things, bringing her dad back was something I couldn't do. It clearly broke her heart because she probably thought Santa could actually do it. I told her that even though her daddy may not be with her now, he will always be with her in spirit and he will always love her. My kid asked Santa for Thor's hammer. Christmas morning he opens up Thor's hammer. So happy. First thing he did was chuck it across the living room and into the kitchen. Dishes smash. Glass all over the floor. Kid was fucking pissed it didn't come back to him. The look on his face. Pure Christmas devastation. Okay, one time I asked for coal. Like, I didn't know where to get some. We had a gas fireplace. I wanted it in order to make a face on a snowman. Not a mall Santa but an elf at a charity event. I overheard a kid asking Santa for a real-life Pokemon. Not a plushie or a Pokemon-themed toy. A living Pokemon. I'm sure the kid was sat there for about 5 minutes making sure Santa fully understood the request. I was the kid. Didn't ask for anything but I have a relevant story. When I was like 5 we went to see Santa. This Santa just happened to be an ass. My sly 5-year self slipped him €5 and told him to give me better presents than my brothers. He took the money. I told my dad a while later. He kept the €5. 5-year me was devastated to hear that was one of Santa's helpers and not the real one. I was in Iraq last year for Christmas and I got a video of my kids meeting Santa Claus. The youngest, 6, asked for a horse. The oldest, 7, just wanted me home for Christmas. Santa teared up a bit when mom explained where I was. I'm grateful I get to be home this year. I'm not a mall Santa and I'm no longer a kid, but apparently I asked for a rolling pin. Not a pony, not a Barbie dream house, a rolling pin. And I still didn't get it. Edit. When I called my mother and asked if she remembered why I wanted a rolling pin, she told me I wanted to hide it under my pillow and thought that it would be a nice weapon to fight an intruder with. Since moving out and getting a rolling pin, I've found a better use for it than the one I had originally thought of. Did the mall Santa thing a couple of decades ago. 2 exceptionally overweight women sat on my lap and promptly stated that Santa never had it so good. I did not feel the need or the desire to ask what they were asking for. Not technically a mall Santa, but my neighbor was a Santa for a community brunch years ago and a little girl asked for a cheeseburger. Not that odd on its own I suppose, but an odd request for the holiday and from such an important and magically being. Not a mall Santa but a child asked for his parents to love him dearly. It's weird how young kids know so much and can pick up signals easy mental. Not a mall Santa, but I took my kids to some Christmas Wonderland thing last year and they had to write a wish on a star and hang it on a giant Christmas tree. I took a look at some of them and some kid had written, "I wish to break my arm." When I was a little kid, about 3-4 years old, I told a mall Santa that I wanted blue juice for Christmas. The Santa looked at my mom like, WTF does he mean by this, and my mom was just as clueless as he was. My mom, being awesome, went out and got Hugs juice, and only gave me the blue ones on Christmas. Think these. To this day, I have no clue why I wanted the blue juice. I just knew I wanted it, so that's what I told Santa. You bet your ass that I drank every last one of those things. Some kid asked me to make a kid with his mom so he would become related to Santa, lol. I remember hearing the girl in front of me in line when I was at the mall as a kid say she wanted potatoes. I hated potatoes at the time, so I was repulsed. Not me, but I knew someone on a message board. He worked as a mall Santa and he gets this 6-year-old girl on his lap and she told him she wanted a new bladder for Christmas. This poor girl had an underdeveloped bladder or something, so she had to wear diapers and he could feel she had one on. Kind of broke my heart hearing that story because 6-year-olds should be asking for toys or for a pet, not being concerned about their own body, asking for a new body part. Fortunately she was waiting for surgery according to the mother. At 7 years of age, I asked for a beast castle. I meant Once Upon a Story set Beauty and the Beast. I just didn't know the name of it. I wonder what the mall Santa thought when he asked me what I wanted for Christmas and I say the Beast Castle. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, drop a like and subscribe. Please check out more of our videos or our playlist. It is perfect for when you want background noise or to put on when you are falling asleep. Once again, thank you and have a great day.